This video I'm going to do a couple of practice problems, but they're going to be word problems. Some word problems will tell you the genotypes pretty straightforward, like this one. A tall plant with 2 capital T's is crossed with a short plant, 2 lowercase t's. So that helps you not only tell what the genotypes are, but also which trait is dominant. What percentage of offspring will be tall? Well, I set up my cross, 2 capital T's, 2 lowercase t's, and I fill it in. And then it turns out, looking at these, they all have a dominant allele, at least one. So 100% of offspring will be tall. Next one, 2 heterozygous tall plants are crossed. What percentage of offspring will be short? So 2 things. First of all, looking at the last problem, I already know that being tall is dominant. However, if I didn't know that, if I know that tall plants are heterozygous, and I know that all heterozygotes are the dominant trait, I know that tall is heterozygous. So I have 2 heterozygous tall plants, so that means I'm doing this cross. 2 heterozygotes. But you know what? I used R's. Let me use T's. And then I will start filling in. What percentage will be short? Well, let me look. The only option that has 2 lowercase t's is this, so that's 25% will be short. Last but not least, 2 cats are mated. One of the parent cats is long-haired, which they're telling us is recessive. So that means I'm going to assume short-haired is dominant, so I'm going to define my alleles here. Capital S, dominant. Lowercase s, recessive. Or, you know what? And long. Okay, and I hope you noticed a capital and lowercase s look exactly the same, especially if you have bad handwriting. So I usually, if I have a letter that looks exactly the same, upper and lowercase, I usually use a lowercase cursive letter for my recessive individual. So let me look at my Punnett square here. I have a parent that is long-haired. Then it says the litter results contain 2 short-haired and 2 long-haired. So I'm going backwards here. So I have 2 short-haired cats and 2 long-haired cats. What does the second parent look like and what is its genotype? So I know from my offspring I have 50% short, 50% long. And if I look at what I have to get, right, I know that these alleles go down and everybody gets at least one recessive allele. So I know in a short hair that's dominant, I have to have half of my offspring have to have short hair. So let's just fill these in, and half have to have long hair. Working backwards then, that means that my parent is going to be heterozygous. So that's its genotype, and it will have short hair.